Namaskar. Welcome to another episode of Editorial. Today is a very important editorial. The Prime Minister of India repealed the three Farm Acts. In fact, he made four very important statements. A, he repealed the Farm Act. B, he said that the Farm Acts will be repealed completely in the Parliament during this winter session. Third thing, he said that, he apologized to the nation. He apologized to the nation saying, listen, he couldn't convince farmers as to what his intentions were and what the bills were and how the bill could benefit them. He couldn't convince them, so he's sorry about it. He apologized. And fourth is, he said, it's not that I'm going to leave the farmers and I'm going to just drop everything that I wanted to do for the farmers. He said, I'm putting a panel together that will look into the farmers' issue. So that's the four things he said. Let's talk about that. Let's get right into the show. Now, they say that repealing the three farm laws is a political masterstroke. Is it true? Yes, I believe it is true. But then I also believe that this is how democracy acts. This is what democracy is. Senior journalist Anand Vardhan Singh, I think in our own channel, had said that, currently, according to a lot of people on ground and even according to some senior politicians in Uttar Pradesh, it is difficult for Uttar Pradesh politicians, Uttar Pradesh Bharatiya Janata Party politicians to get into their constituencies. It is becoming difficult. Why? Because of the farm laws. So, this was also seen in the by-elections. 13 states went to poll. And I think there were some 29 assembly seats, 3 Lok Sabha seats, and Bharatiya Janata Party didn't do well. So the fact remains that direct indication, the democracy, people of India said that, listen, you know what? We're not happy. We're not happy. And therefore, the results. That's how democracy acts. Now, what happens after that? What happens after that is the petrol prices come down. Democracy acted. What happens after that? The farm law was repealed. Democracy acted. So for me, I'm a very happy person today is because the democracy worked in our country. Now, let's come to the question of masterstroke as far as political masterstroke is concerned. Of course, it's a political masterstroke. Good timing. For the simple reason that this is when I think a lot of farmers would be happy, as the Prime Minister said that during winter session he will formalize it. So yeah, a lot of farmers would be happy. Maybe a lot of farmers' organization would be now siding with Bharatiya Janata Party. One doesn't know what Tikayat is going to do. Well, Tikayat, as of now, he is still waiting and watching. He says, I will not end the strike till such time the repeal is formalized. Fair enough. All that is fine. But you never know. You never know where Tikayat goes. You never know what happens in Punjab. You never know what action Amrinder Singh takes next, because his problem with the Bharatiya Janata Party was the Farm Act. At least that is what he said. I don't know where he's going to go next. What is going to happen to Shiromani Akali Dal? Again, they had a problem with Bharatiya Janata Party on Farm Act. I don't know what's going to happen after the bills are repealed. So a lot of people may come back to Bharatiya Janata Party. A lot of politicians may join Bharatiya Janata Party. A lot of alliance would be built, and a lot of people just on the eve of election will be made very happy. Farmers especially. So yes, it is a political masterstroke. But like I said, and I repeat myself, that it is, to me, I will look at it as the act of democracy. I would look at it as a victory of democracy. And in the process, if there is a political masterstroke, so be it. It doesn't matter. Now, another thing that I wanted to make, another point I wanted to make. See, the Prime Minister of India said that, he apologized to the country saying that, he couldn't convince the farmers about the Farm Act. He couldn't convince the farmers. So he said, I'm sorry about it. And you know what? I agree to him. Like he's building a panel for the farmers' issue, he should also build a panel within his political party, to figure out why they couldn't convince the farmers. What went wrong? Was the bill wrong in totality, or was it the way the bill was presented and the bill was launched in this country? Was it were their leaders, the then agricultural ministers and others, were they treating people like kids? It was like that medicine that one would give, saying that, listen, you baby, listen, it is good for you. वो कड़वा होगा, it may not taste good, but still you need to have it because it's good for you. Is that how the government, that's how the Bharatiya Janata Party government dealt with the people, or the government of India then dealt with the people? Dealt with farmers, saying that, listen, you know what, this is good for you. You take it. Whether you like it, you don't, take it. It's good for you. Is that the way it is dealt? Was there lack of compassion? Was there lack of going out there and explaining to people as to why is it good for you? Were that efforts not taken? Were people who dissent, were they shut out, calling them anti-nationals and calling them, non-farmers and so on and so forth? Were they shut out? Did that happen? This is something I'm sure the Prime Minister should check. And I'm sure he will find answers, and that answers can be useful for him in the future. See, the fact is, we are a democracy. In democracy, the citizens can't be taken as children. You can't see them as infants. And the government deciding what is good for them doesn't work in democracy. Monarchy works. The dictatorship works, doesn't work in a democracy. That is what India proved, and that is why I'm saying again and again, this is a good day for India. And the fact that the government repealed the act is a good thing. Is a good thing. The government also conceded to the fact that, you see, we cannot push things onto people, force things onto people. Yeah, the government conceded to that fact, and it's a good thing. So the point that I'm trying to make here is political or no political. The act, the being repealed, good thing for the country. Most importantly, Prime Minister, like his panel, should also revisit as to why he couldn't convince the people about the Farm Act. He could convince the people for so many other things in this country. So many other things that Mr. Modi has convinced this country, no other Prime Minister could convince. So many behavioral change that Bharatiya Janata Party and Mr. Modi has brought about in this country. So why did he fail when it came to farmers? This is something that I think he should check, he should review, he should revisit, figure out. That being said, I hope the farmers of this country are happy. I hope they got what they wanted. And I hope that life can be normal now for them and a lot of us. Till I see you next time. Namaskar.